Unlike people, trail cameras are brutally honest when it comes to capturing unbelievable incidents, from terrifying incidents to unusual encounters. Here are the most disturbing trail cam captures that no one was supposed to see. So sit back, relax, and let's get started. The chupacabra is a legendary creature, known for its alleged attacks on livestock, particularly goats, and sometimes even humans when it's desperate. In this video, we are presented with a creature by the roadside, and at first glance, we might mistake the creature for a dog. However, upon closer examination, it becomes evident that it strongly resembles a chupacabra. This creature is devoid of hair and possesses a long, slender body with distinctive and sharp facial features, closely aligning with the typical description. In the video, we witness this feeding on livestock, presumably obtained from a nearby farm. Its sole focus seems to be satisfying its hunger, paying little attention to the person recording it. While some might speculate it could be a dog with a rare genetic mutation, we cannot say for certain. Trail cameras are truly fascinating because they sometimes capture strange and intriguing scenes in the wild. In a trail cam video shared by a TikToker, we see something quite remarkable yet very puzzling. The video begins by showing us a densely wooded forest, and after a few frames, we catch a glimpse of a dark figure within those woods. We only see this figure for a brief moment, but by analyzing those frames, we can make out that it resembles a creature like an ape, gorilla, or even a monkey. However, some viewers who watched the video were convinced that this might be the legendary Bigfoot, mainly due to the posture in which it was standing. It's worth noting that gorillas typically have relatively short necks, and their heads are directly connected to their shoulders without a distinct long neck. But this creature seems to have a bit of a neck. Just like the uncharted depths of the oceans, there are parts of our forests that remain unexplored, concealing potentially strange and fascinating creatures unknown to us. In this video, we are presented with an unsettling sight of a peculiar creature, lurking near houses' fences. This creature's face doesn't resemble any typical forest-dwelling creature we're familiar with. It has a demonic appearance, with deep, sinister eyes, and a hunched back that adds to its eerie demeanor. The creature is crouched near the house's fence, seemingly observing and curious about what it might find. After a while of lurking, it becomes aware of the camera's presence, and as it notices the camera, it swiftly runs away. Judging by its looks and features, some might speculate that this creature could be a dogman, as they are known for their mix of dog and wolf-like facial features. This video was recorded by a man who was in the process of moving out of his house and packing up his belongings. However, something very strange and unsettling was happening in his house. In the video, he shows himself playing video games and reveals his living room filled with packing boxes. Then he points the camera toward the kitchen cabinets. Suddenly, one of the cabinet doors swings open wide all on its own. There's no one nearby and no strings or wires involved. This strange phenomenon happened multiple times before, and the man can now predict which cabinet the ghost will target. But it's not just the kitchen cabinets. The man also experiences strange occurrences with his doors. In another clip, as he's engrossed in playing video games, his room door opens by itself. He shows the room confirming that it's empty with no one inside. Towards the end of the video, as he returns to the kitchen, his chair also moves without anyone touching it. It's evident that he's dealing with a mischievous ghost in his house, and it's no wonder he's decided to move out. In this video, we are presented with a view of a backyard during the late evening with very little light available. The forest in front of us is mostly engulfed in darkness after a while. Something unusual catches our attention in the distance. In fact, it's not just one thing, but multiple entities moving in the distance. All of these entities appear to be transparent and taking on a human-like shape, and they seem to hover above the ground. The spirit-like beings move slowly, almost as if they are casually wandering around together as a group. Now, one might think that this could be smoke from a nearby campfire. However, if it were smoke, there should be some wind to carry it right. But when we look at the surrounding trees and notice that their leaves are still, it becomes evident that there is no wind. Security guards are responsible for our protection, usually dealing with intruders, thieves, and burglars. But what happens when they encounter something unknown? In this video, we get a view of a hallway, and the person recording it is the security guard. He's on night duty at this facility and heard tapping noises coming from the storage room. Curiosity leads him to investigate the source of these strange sounds. We can clearly hear the tapping noises, As he walks down the hallway, the guard stumbles upon an open storeroom door, and this discovery startles him. He cautiously opens the door and enters inside. A mannequin mysteriously drops on its own. A few moments later, a glass slat falls to the ground, adding to the eerie atmosphere. If that isn't scary enough, the sound of a little girl crying suddenly fills the room. Whoa! The guard, concerned and brave, ventures deeper into the room to check the source of the crime. But as he inquires about who is making the noise, the voice suddenly takes on a demonic tone. This video originates from Canada, where an oilfield worker captured something eerie and unsettling while working in the woods. The video begins with a snowy landscape and a forest in the distance. As the vehicle which is recording the video moves forward, it captures footage of the woods ahead. Upon closer examination of the slowed-down video, we can observe a remarkably large and massive creature, with Blackford lurking in the woods. This creature is significantly larger than the surrounding trees, and its body appears exceptionally strong. What makes this sighting even more unsettling is the mystery surrounding its presence. Thank you so much for watching the video. Do like and share with your friends. Stay tuned for more amazing content like this. Thank you once again.